everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today's video is a little bit different. I just wanted to share with you some information about my favourite bead storage solution. I do get asked a lot when I show this in my reels and TikToks and whatnot, where I get this from. I get asked that all the time, so I thought I'd do another video. I have mentioned it in my previous like everything you need for beading kind of video. But this is the storage container that I used for my size 11 Delica beads, first of all, and then I've just brought a new one this week, and I'm going to put some of my size 11 seed beads into it as well. So all the previous things I've tried to use my size 11s either just don't display the beads like easy enough for me to see the colours and pick them out from the tray. So some of them were like little tubs, but they were pressed into like a foam, it was an art dot container, but the colours of the beads weren't that visible the way you looked at it in the tray, and then the other one, they were just too small, the containers were too small and the lids were coming off. So I wanted something secure, and this is definitely an investment. It's quite pricey. I usually have it in my Amazon basket and then buy it when it's on sale. I think it's on sale right now as I'm filming this. I think it's about £59, £60, something like that. I'm not sure about in other countries whether it's on sale right now, but yeah, I usually just keep it in my basket and then buy it when it is on sale. So I've got 3 of these now. So this is how it comes. I get the 82 piece. It comes with the tiny containers. I would say they hold about 20 grams of size 11 Delicas, like full, and maybe 15 grams of size 11 seed beads per little container. So this is your measurements up here. And then here's some of the other ones that they do. So you can get like the mixed sizes if you use bigger beads, but I don't really use many bigger beads. The one with the tray, this one looks quite good with the little slots for your tools to go in and your spools of thread. And then I think that's just a general container. So these are the sizes of the little containers you can get, and I use the tiny ones. It also comes with labels. I think they're still in here actually. So you can put your info of what the bead is called. I have used some of these. I have a label maker that I find easier to just print my labels off rather than writing them all out. And what I did find actually this time, haven't had this before, but some of them they look like they're cut, like the sticker, you can see where the edge of the sticker is, but they're not actually cut all the way through, so they don't peel off correctly. So that was a little tiny bit of an issue for me. But apart from that, I do love this tray. So here are my 3, and they do stack as well, so that's really good for storing them. So this is one of my older ones, which is why it's a bit discoloured now, and I've got resin on the lid. So this is what they look like. And so filled with these little containers. They can't move around because they've got little ridges between each row, so it stops them from all moving around. When the lid's on, you could turn it upside down, anything, the containers are not going to open. So this is what they look like. They're just a hard plastic. So yeah, some of these I'll just stick the label that comes on the packet of beads. I just find that easier. Some of them I've printed labels for. And it's a really secure click on the container. So it opens up and it folds all the way back and stays open for when you pour any beads back in. And then it's a really solid click, like they're not going to come out no matter what, the lid's not going to come off. So that's why I love these so much, because I'm always dropping things, so you don't get beads spilt all over the place. So these are my Delica beads in here. These are my bright coloured Delica beads, I should say. So I have them not in colour groups, I have them in type of bead finish. So I've got all my opaques in rainbow order, and then I've got all my semi-frosted silver lined in colour order, then my silver lined in rainbow order. then my luminous fluorescent ones, and then my silk inside ones. So within their little sections I colour order them. This is the new one that I just got, and it's a really nice click on the side as well, so the lid of the main one's not going to come off. So these are my size 11 seed beads. So I have done these in rainbow order because the way I use delicas and round seed beads is a bit different. I mainly use my delicas for making kaleidocycles and like brick stitch patterns and things like that, and it usually comes down to like the type of bead finish that I need. So, but with size 11 rounds, most of the time I'm making something specific like a fruit or an animal, and I just need to go to that colour and find all the options for that colour. So here they all are. My favourite all time is always this one, and that's what my little labels look like. Preciosa 33,000 opaque lavender blue, and I also have it in like a milky kind of version of it as well, which I do love. I don't have a name for this. Some of my ones that I've had ages, I never used to, like when I wasn't making patterns, I just had them. I didn't need to know what the name was or the number for telling people for a pattern, and I just used to buy it again because I know what it looks like. But now I order more online. I used to go to the bead shop a lot more regularly, but now I order online. I do find it easier to just say like, I'm running out of this one, just another one with that one. I'm running out of this one. I'll just jot down the numbers of all the ones that I need to restock. But yeah, some of the older ones that I've had a long time don't have that. This is really nice. It doesn't show up on camera the same. That's another one, old one. My Delica beads are all very, very labelled, every single one. Seed beads I'm not so good at restocking. I just buy new ones that I like. I don't run out of a lot of colours of seed beads because there's so many colours. I don't use like a lot of one particular colour. Here's the final tray. So in here I've got the rest of my Delica beads, the not so interesting colours, I guess. Well, starting with the black and white, and then these are nice, but I don't always restock these, so they can get quite low. I use them for very specific things because they're very expensive to buy the galvanised. So I don't use a lot of those, and then of translucent ones or transparent ones. And then it just goes into ones that I'm kind of phasing out that I'm not going to be ordering again. So I'm just using them up. And then we go into, from here is the rest of my round seed beads. So again, the more boring colours, so just the neutrals, the browns, bronzes, silvers, blacks, golds, and then the reds because they wouldn't fit in the other tray. So this is my favourite storage solution that I found. It is pricey, but it's something you're going to have forever. It's something I'll be using forever, and the quality's so good. Everything works for me. I can see the beads so easily. The containers are secure, nice and easy and light for carrying around, keeping on your bead mat if you've got a few out. They're like quite compact. Lids don't come off. They come with, again, like I said, the little labels, but you can just label them up yourself. And yeah, I just think it's a really good storage solution, and I wouldn't go back to using anything else now that I will be buying another one when it's on sale again, because I didn't quite fit all my size 11s in. I've got some spare colours now elsewhere that I don't use very often, but I do want them all kind of in the same place so they're all together. And that's it really. I don't really have enough size 8s, size 6s or like other beads to justify getting one just for those. It seems a bit of a waste, so I'll just use one of my other storage solutions for those because I don't use them very frequently anyway. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'll link it down below, but this is what I get asked about all the time. And yep, I do highly recommend it. It is really the best, I would say, that I've tried. So hope you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful and informative, and comment down below on what tutorials you'd like to see in the future. And if you have any other questions about what other supplies I use, I could do a video on all my favourite beading supplies. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!